That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack while the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch them.
They're on him again, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
The separation, well, it comes in the preparation. In this defense, well, they were prepared. They identified all week long the weak points in this offense, and they keep hammering away at it. This is why you do your homework, kids. Good things typically follow.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down. Out of the gun, Lawrence. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Fair catch called for and made, a little shy of midfield. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. And they'll be let out by their third-year signal caller.
And even if he's still pretty early in his career, we know he is perfectly comfortable and settled into this spot as the be-all, end-all for this offense. Every time you take the field as a quarterback, you know you're gaining experience. You're getting more comfortable in the role. And as he goes forward, he tries to learn and take something away from each and every one of these moments.
And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Back-to-back carries here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third down, 1 yard to go. Back to the well again. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. And the Broncos will have a first down. They're set up at the 35 now. Back now, pressure on its way. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Denver first. It is caught left side. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they bring him to a stop with this run, gets him into the red zone, down to the 15. It's an 8-yard gain, and things looking a whole lot better now. 3rd and 3 upcoming. They give it to him again. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Give him 3 on that gain. And the Broncos will have a first down. Running back sent in motion. To throw it on first down. He brings it in. And he drives this forward to the 6.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that.
And oh, he got it! Interception!
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays. Because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
The Raiders and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And he's been more than just his work as a passer this season. Look at this. He's gotten the job done on the ground as well. 2nd among NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. This ball's cut by Bowers.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Lawrence working from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 37. That one's cut along left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Now Lawrence on the play fake. Complete out to the right. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Lawrence now off the play action. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Yards to go.
Sticking to the air with Lawrence. Buys time, rolling right. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Hits him on the out route. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Lawrence throwing here. This one's caught. He has the touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running it now out of the gun. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. They'll throw it. That's completed right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a 3-yard pickup on that run, and that takes us to the end of the first quarter. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll be set up 2nd and 7 from the 46. Hits his running back. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Broncos will have a first down. Lone back gets the handoff. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
And he's taken down at the 30.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. They threw it the whole way down the field on their last drive, and they'd welcome the same level of play on this series as well. 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
Hauled in left side. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That one gains 7. And that's a Vegas first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down throw, Lawrence. Brought in right side. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 46-yard line.
Now it's Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Got a man, Bowers has it. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They kick the running back in motion. Finds a man, right side. Still fighting forward. And he's in. Touchdown! The Raiders now lead by 10. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Raiders drive their lead to 11.
Broncos.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
McPherson sets the kickoff.
Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Broncos headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he's been more than just his passing touchdowns this season. In fact, you can see it right here. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing scores late in the campaign. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Now looking to throw. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. The Raiders ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 18-yard line.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Complete here to Bowers. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
That's one he knows he should have had. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. No return on that punt. And the Broncos get set to take over. On 1st down, they'll run. And this one does not go far. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. And it's the Broncos with a 2nd and 7. From the 32. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Back now, pressure on its way. Throwing the out route complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Cut out left. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Throwing off the play fake here. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up. Throwing now from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They'll throw it again. Gets it to him on the screen. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 10 Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. From the 22 on 2nd down. Complete out to the right side. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos make it a 1-score game before halftime. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos cut the lead down to 4.
Broncos 10.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Raiders going to get the football one final time in the first half. They'll have to be quick about anything they want to do here. We're just moments away from halftime. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. Now Lawrence on the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Running back sent in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. He's got it over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Lawrence working from the gun. Escapes the puck. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. A very short kick here from the right hash. Butker knocks it through. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. He's back to throw. He's going to lob one deep down the left sideline. This is caught inside the 15. We're at halftime here in Vegas. The Raiders defending their building thus far. As we'll kick you over now to Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. Coach, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll begin in the Windy City, where the New York Giants have made the trip to take on Chicago. And it's the Giants who are out in front in the 2nd quarter. Malik Neighbors, a touchdown reception. From there, we'll head to Pittsburgh to check on the Steelers at home at Acrisure Stadium. And they were winners in that ball game over the visiting New Orleans Saints. The Steelers trying to keep hope alive. And at 7-5, they're still right in the mix for a playoff berth. Finally, let's get down to Houston. Check on the Texans at home at NRG Stadium. And they were losers in that one as they fall to the visiting Tennessee Titans. The Titans looking to get one of those top 2 seeds, and at 10-2, they're in a good position to get one.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Broncos are being led back. Now a give running right. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Another carry for him. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. He'll look to throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense. Sigh of relief for the defense. They've got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Takes this in at the 25. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. This one returned for 11 yards. And it'll be Raider football. First down, ball at the 36. They'll motion him out of the backfield. This ball's cut by Bowers. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Putting a receiver in motion. First down throw, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Here's 2nd and 2. Completed over the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first. They kick the running back in motion. First and 10, it's Lawrence. Got a man, Bowers has it. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 22-yard line.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's able to get this down to the 13. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
Las Vegas. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. This throw is cut. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Out of the gun, Lawrence. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
Butker knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2-for-2 for this kicker.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. So here comes the Bronco offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They'll run here on first down. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Dump off caught by his back. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Collects this at the 32. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Lawrence in the pistol. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 1. Complete here to Bowers. And he's taken down at the 30. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for Raiders first.
That's good for Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
They'll throw it again. Running in the red zone. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. They have themselves another 1st and 10. He'll throw it yet again. He's got it. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. They'll try and punch it in. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain for them there, setting up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Lawrence working from the gun. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defense.
And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders take a 3-possession lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Denver ready for another offensive possession. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Finds him over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st. Dropping back to throw. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to the air here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
They drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah. Not
just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
Now we're on the counter. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Hand off now from the gun. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like right around the 8. Denver set to take the field on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. That one's complete over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Pass play on 1st and 10. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
2nd and 10 now. He lobs it up, looking, big gain downfield. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Throwing it again here. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They'll come up 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Hits him on the in route. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials.
Encroachment, defense.
So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pocket. The penalty goes ahead and gives them the 1st.
Automatic 1st down.
1st and 10 for him now, following the penalty. They'll run here, following the penalty. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 2nd and 8. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. That's cut beyond the marker. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Pass play on 1st and goal.
Your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
He's on the move, and he'll score. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young or Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos cut the lead down to 10. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold. could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
1st and 10 from the 41. Give now to the running back. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Back to the well again. And he's tackled for a short gain. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still 3rd down.
Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down. Slot man in motion left. Here he is on 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. So the defense gaming the clock a little bit. So they call a timeout just before our 2-minute warning. 2:04 to go.
A 52-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. First and 10, they're going to throw. And his pass is going to fall incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And now they face 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Here he is to throw. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. And even with a good amount in the final 2 minutes remaining, no timeouts left, so they should be able to kneel this out. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9. He'll go to a knee to close this one out, Brock, and it's only fitting that he's holding the ball in the ends after the absolutely tremendous game that he had.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals. Well, that'll do it for us. For Brock